Hello, folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. What's that strain eye? Oh, it's very dear for ye, ain't it? For whatever reason, there's a bit of a drop between where my mouse actually is and where it is on your screen. But yeah, recording locally, recording locally. All is well. Line across, line up, line that way, line down. That was well. Sorry. The moment I start recording, I tend to get worried, and regrettably, I can't just check before I start recording because I'm not concerned then. And I'm going to turn the fan back on. It's late. I think all the festivities have stopped, but I'm paranoid they're still there.
What do you think?
Actually, ooh, Dark Moon first today. Nice. I'll pause for a second, and I'll be right back. I'll find out if I need the fan. Hello, folks, and I'm back. Sorry for that abrupt ending so far in. Well, abrupt stop so far in, but there you go. Things happen. And I don't need, the place is quiet now, so I don't need the thingamajiggies, the fan on at all. So, well, there's an upside to such an abrupt stop. So, let us see. Oh yeah, there's two things here we haven't heard. What do you think? Relax your shoulders. You're limiting your mobility and loosen your grip on your blade.
What do you think?
No need to clutch it so tightly.
Control your breathing.
And we've heard that before. Let us see. What did the one... Christ. Let's just keep moving. Actually, out of curiosity, how are you doing? Ooh, she is ready to ding. Boros is a bit after her. Same with him. And hers further. You're coming along, but it's gonna take a while. Still. With him tagging along while I do world quests, I talked to her to do a quest, but yes, I remember now. What the quest was. I was hoping it was, would synergize well with going to Val'sharah. Also, high mountains under attack. It's tempting to go. Shard of a dead world. No one knows how many worlds the Legion has burned. It's tempting to go and help out, but I'm not inclined to right now. I want to go finish what I'm do this.
What is our destination?
Ready to ready to go, Palnai? I always love teleporting to a new place.
Tell the laugh.
Let's go.
Next stop, sunny Azuna. At least, it was sunny last time I checked, which was only a few thousand years ago.
Presumably over 10,000?
More or less locked onto the location you requested. Off you go.
He's very cavalier right now. I guess the excitement of everything just getting to him. Ooh, this is quite a place.
Yes.
That was a little terrifying. Sometimes I'm not entirely sure what that oculate knows what he's doing.
Oh, good help is so hard to find.
You sought to hide, Nightfallen? I could sense your teleportation
Stalgosa.
as your way.
Wait! This isn't what it looks like. We simply need to tap the... Oh, I guess it is what it looks like.
Our champion's presence is the only thing staying my hand.
I'm awesome.
Quickly.
Yeah. It's good to have friends everywhere. Nothing ever goes wrong. Ever.
Power is out.
Back to the task at hand. Take these ley line taps. We can use the resonant energies to properly redirect the flow, but they must be placed... Take these ley line taps. We can use the resonant energy to properly redirect the flow, but they must be placed in precise locations. I'll show you where. Your friend has agreed to supervise us. Let us hope she just stays out of the way while the professionals take care of this. I'm a professional? Somehow I don't think Ghost could really do much to stop her.
I can direct its flow.
If you are going to poke at a ley line, at least make sure it's the right spot. Try a little bit to the right.
I am not poking it. I am tapping. I suppose it could work there.
Well, she is a blue dragon. I'm sure she knows what she's talking about.
Anyway, moving along.
Suddenly 2 of her.
The next tap should go here.
Are you sure about that placement? It would be better here.
I have spent millennia studying ley lines. I am certainly capable of finding one right beneath my feet.
But I can see the line and the focus of the conduit. You want to put it there.
Fine. We can do it your way. But if this entire cave ends up exploding with arcane energy, it will be on your head.
Probably quite literally. Okay, now we can voice it. Christ, fucking cat fight. Ladies, at least let me get the mod.
This final tap will allow me to steer the flow of energy like the rudder of a ship. Right around here should do the trick.
You can do that? Perhaps you know a thing or two after all.
My goodness. Was that a compliment?
Christ, they're getting along. I'm not sure which is worse.
You may speak.
That was more infuriating than it should have been. At least her natural talents mostly match my calculations. All done, Palnai. We have but one more step, and Shalran will have all the mana it needs. Now that I have better access to the lane line below, I can break the pool so that it will flow through properly. Given the chaotic nature of this ley line, it will require all my concentration to reject the energy. Must warn you that we'll attract attention while I'm doing this. You need to protect me while I complete the process. Speak to me when you're ready. Highly charged mana clog. Having been stopped up for a millennia, it is brimming with power.
The arcane is infinite. Shalasan Torah.
I'm ready.
Aran Arcana. The ritual demands my full concentration. Please ensure I am not interrupted.
Allow me to aid you. This form is ill-suited for fighting in such close quarters, and we are accompanied by a capable champion.
But
You
my
may
dragon
help me
form
find
is.
the ley lines, if you must. Just try not to get in my way.
She said my dragon form is ill-suited for fighting such close quarters. I think she said this form. So yeah, she's just gonna help out. So, I was wondering what she was gonna end up doing. Makes sense. Plus, my point about the Arcanist earlier was that if she wanted to stop the Arcanist, I don't really fancy her chances. Even if, I don't get involved. The Arcanist is higher level. First beacon? Oh, okay. I have to do one for each. So, Arator, how you doing? You doing good? In 7.3, I believe we'll find your parents. So, just waiting for that. And then, finally, since Burn Crusade, you'll get to find them again. He's been waiting since then. Some drunk priest knew details about him, but the guy never sobered up. As far as we saw. I wonder what we're going to do post-Legion. And there's story threads that are waiting to wrap up back in old content. Remember in the Irati Highlands? Oh, I have to talk to her each time? I was just waiting for them to do it. I didn't think I had to do that.
Belisand was wrong to doubt our magic.
But, in Irati Highlands, remember the guy I found in the inn? He was to do it in Dalran. It was to do with the warrior quest. He is the last surviving liege of the Irati kingdom. His son is dead and forsaken now. Yeah, no one else is living with a claim, bar him. And I think the son kind of lost it when he went undead. So, there's that plot that has to be wrapped up. The, what's happening in Gulneas has to be wrapped up. I'm really hoping we get to see that stuff. So that'll be cool.
The currents are chaotic. This will take time.
Whatever you plan to do it quickly. I sense the approach of something hungry.
Stable. Never got check. Lay Rune's Thirster. We're gonna have to fight something burly. Just not sure what. And this time I know what to do. Okay, second ritual's complete. Thus we have to talk to her once we get over here. So Stellagosa. Alright. I'm just trying to remember her name. This is the last one. One that's not to work loose and the energy should flow freely again. I hope you're ready.
Almost there. Just need to hold out a little longer.
Look out, champion! It is here!
Hulking wretch? This is nothing. Like, seriously, that... You know, I'm gonna take this. Yeah, it's fucking nothing. Give me trouble, you know, a couple levels ago, but not now.
It is done. The flow has been redirected to Val'sharah.
I feel, to be honest, that we missed a bit of conversation between the two of these. There should have been more. Like, you know, when she originally comes down and they're meant to start talking, that all kind of happens off screen. I feel we should have seen more of it.
Yes.
It is done. Val'sharah will have no want of mana now.
Farewell.
I must say, impressed, Palnai. You and your friend were able to fix a ley line. They're not even dragons. You both seem exhausted by this ordeal. Allow me to help you get back home.
Until we meet again.
A dance with dragons.
Rest before we make our way back to Val'sharah. Oh, that was more taxing than I expected.
You have done enough, Arcanist. I shall take you both to Val'sharah. Come with me.
A dance with dragons. Another Game of Thrones reference. Okay, so I was suggesting there was another one earlier. Which way are we meant to go? They despawned. Awkward. And here's Stellagosa. And she's now level 110, but lost her elite status. Weird. Ooh, also, that exists. Unbound Rift.
Your control over such vast energies is impressive. That was no small task.
You made an excellent assistant. Your inherent knowledge of ley lines is almost as expansive
Oh
as
god.
mine.
Yes, and I know the convergence of ley lines feeds great power to the Nightwing. Harnessing that much power is perilous, but if she could...
She? And also, sorry for the drinking noises. Well, it's cool that Stellagosa is getting involved again. Why was you fist fighting on the back of it? Because that's what it looked like. Okay, I got dropped off there, but I got is it down below? Alright, it looked like it wasn't. And considering she just kept flying off that way with a person on her back, I was getting confused. I'll nah, yeah, just have to chat with you. I'll go to Black Rock next then.
Aran Arcana.
That is quite an adventure you had. Thankfully, we now have plenty of mana for refugees. Thank you, Palnai.
The Shalderai.
And I need to remember to hold on to all these so I can when I have more artifact power, get even more from them. I need to just head over here. I can get a free ride over then. I can never remember who she was. Was she an optional person you could save? No, I doubt the game works like that. Considering you can't really just start up a new game and be here quickly. Like, look at all the work I've put into Durkar. You know, it's not that kind of game. It would be one thing if it was, you know, Mass Effect or whatever. But, you know, some game where, you know, like some RPG with, or, you know, Witcher.
I see.
But yeah, no, WoW wouldn't be doing that stuff. It's just they brought so many changes and secret bosses and, you know, bollocks like that I'm always suspicious of everything now. Also, what's this mount called? Because this could be the mount from Moonguard. Though I don't remember it having these purple appendages. Purple stuff. Just that's there. The quests are there. There's the dungeon quest, which is profitable. There's that. Enderkind? Huh. Weird. Also, Growl in a handbasket. Reminds me, Voltaire did a song, Hell in a Handbasket, I think it was. I know there's a saying going to hell in a handbasket, but remind me of the song first. Okay, just got a text from a friend. Ooh, cool. There's all the troops lined up outside. Pick the better spot. Death to the Legion. Death to their allies.
You're too late.
But yeah, I just got a text from a friend. But yeah, I just got reminded of that song there. I think I was going to say reference something else as well, but bloody hell if I remember now. That's Caldorite Tome there. This is the same rampart Brock's fought on. Here's some books. Zandalari, the true enemy. Interesting. Book of Tactics. It's not in my inventory. Written by the Master Tactician, Lord Ravencrest himself. Wow, I wish we could get to read that. Also, I've already discovered Blackrock Hold. Don't like my game. Okay, these are counted as enemies, even though they're quite neutral. Okay, Moonblade. You know, I'm not going to engage these guys. While they would help me boost up the amount I need, they are rebel trainees are near. Champion, I've come to learn from you. Also, Mandrill Nightbane. While they would help me boost it up, I would just end up having to fight more enemies than I actually need to.
You've come to the Warden. You're too late.
I'm better off just killing as I'm going. Weapon cache. Cool. But I can't help but think of StarCraft when I see those beacons. It's probably an intentional thing, really. There's Saris Swifthammer. Doesn't the Blood Elf guy have a similar name? The Blood Elf staging the siege have a similar name to that. Spell breaking, the art of spell bashing. But yeah, I was going to say something else before, but I don't remember what it was, so I'll say this instead. Like I was saying before, in Warcraft 3 you can find spell breakers. They are a melee unit.
Today they will learn that the Calderai stand down to no one.
Wished. They are a melee unit or short-ranged unit. I can't remember. Do they hit melee or do they have a short-ranged attack? They're just a little outside melee. Can't remember. But they are anti-mage. They have some advantage against casters. I don't remember how much I used them though. I may have used them plenty. I may not have. I don't know. I remember liking the idea of them now, but the difference between liking an idea and actually doing it. Huh. this certainly seems different once you actually know what it's about.
Blood